All right, we're back here. The glue has dried. It's been 30 minutes. I'm just putting on my calligraphy gloves. And you just want to be careful when you put them on. Try not to touch the fingertips too much where you're going to be touching the glue, the gold, because you want to keep it 24 karat gold. And once it touches human hands, it becomes less valuable. So you just open the tissue. Got this from Amazon. You can get gold leaf in different places on the internet. And what you do is a little trick. You turn the leaves until you get to a place where there is gold. See the 24 karat gold. And it's very easy. I'll put it on a big part here. I turn a lamp on so that maybe you can see more of the glue as you are applying. And you just want to place it face down, the whole pamphlet, and just press really lightly, gently. It should pull the entire sheet off. And the tissue came off with it. So I'm going to try to get that tissue off. It should pull the gold off all by itself. And if some of it comes off on the tissue still, that's good. That's a good thing, because then you can take it. And what I've got left here, I'm going to reapply it other places. And you can burnish this. You can get a burnishing set, or you can find burnishing tools, which are jeweler's tools. Help you to smooth out the air bubbles underneath. And you really want to press really good. Try to get most of the air bubbles out while doing this. There we are. It's very lustrous, as you can see. Now, I'm not too good at burnishing yet, so I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to practice that more. But I'm trying to just paste it on here. Not paste it, but smooth out the air bubbles, keeping the luster, and pressing into the canvas lightly with just a dry brush. And you might want to keep a brush handy, your favorite brush, just any brush that feels good to you, that is good, that you enjoy. Just hang on to those and press out as much air as you can. You got a little flip right there. And smoothing out the air bubbles. Pressing it into the canvas. And we'll dust off the rest of this, and it'll rub around. It will look very nice and very shiny. You can get as much of the air out of there as possible. Got some more glue right there. Oh, I found a spot where there was glue. Good. Because some spots won't shine that well and they'll come loose because there's no glue there. Just got to remember that. Fun stuff to play with, though. You have a lot of fun with it. It's really rewarding. Make something so pretty, so shiny, and so valuable. And just brushing out air bubbles here and there. Finding the spots where I haven't, or have and have not put glue. You have to excuse that, that's the train. He likes to pass by right on time. Hopefully pass by. Sometimes he does not pass by and he stops. Yes, he has to take a meal break as well. Just smoothing out the air bubbles. Should be nice and shiny and full of luster when this is over, when we got the air bubbles smooth out. You just want to sort of try to go in the same direction. And some of this won't be as shiny, but it adds to the overall abstract of it. So I'm going to begin just brushing off where there isn't any glue. Oop, see, that stuff is touchy. Catch a piece of it. and I just breathed. That's all it was. It just takes time to learn how to handle this stuff. It's not easy. You can see I'm breathing and talking, and if you're not talking, it's probably easier. Just sort of pushing off the extra. My lines weren't very straight, looks like. I'm gonna get a bigger brush. Use the Master's Touch mop. Do that a little faster there. There we are. That's nice. And you want to just dust this everywhere. And this stuff can get everywhere. It's kind of messy. Kind of messy stuff. But if you rub it around and rub it in really good, it really will shine and make different textures, well, different shines, different types of shining onto your rose that you've got here. This is going to require another leaf. That's shaking a bit. And that's looking pretty nice. I'm happy with this. This doesn't look too bad at all. Let's see, I've got some gold dust right there. I'm going to pull some of that over here. I'm pressing a little harder. Trying to bring the gold around. Sometimes it smears a bit. The gold actually smears a bit. And we want another leaf. We have the sunlight up here to do as well. All right. Grab another leaf. Press down. Should come off. Oh, it's not wanting to come off. Sometimes it's just, you have to just sort of go with it and deal with the way the gold wants to be. Set that aside carefully. It's really not wanting to stick this time. I just sort of pat the back and rub it gently. Pat it there. And lay some here. Maybe it'll pull off most of that square. Ah, doesn't seem to want to. I'll set that aside for now. I'm just pushing it into the glue. Shouldn't have done that one right there. That was probably a poor move, poor form on my part. Should be a little more lustrous, excuse me. Should say that better. And pressing it into the glue, kind of dust round. Get that into that portion of the glue as best I can. Right there. And you know your gold brushes will be very valuable when you are finished. They will be very valuable. Gold all over them, all in them. We're really having a time with these trains today. Hopefully no stopping for no breaks. Just getting all of the excess gold. As you can see, some portions of it are more lustrous, or lustrous. And right here, there's a small air bubble. See if I can really push that good. Push it out. It may come out and shine better. It doesn't want to. But burnishing tools are flat gold gemstones, or well, they are gemstones. They are precious metals, so that it won't devalue the gold. It will polish the gold. You're not really polish it, but get the air bubbles out from where you applied the glue, and it will help your painting to shine better. So if you do want to try that, you're welcome to try, but choose carefully, and when you rub, you have to watch which direction you rub in on the painting, because you want to push it toward the edges. The way you applied the glue, the way you want the burnishing tool to go is in the same direction that you applied the glue and that you want it to shine. Just like this right here, I'm showing you that if I go from bottom to top here and there, making a shading sort of pattern, that would be what I'm wanting. That's what I'm desiring right there to do with the brush. Now, if you use burnishing tools, you are welcome to, and you really want a challenge, you can try that. It's quite an art, very fine art. And I'm gonna finish up these rays here with this small piece of 24 karat gold. That might take, it's not wanting to take. All right, I'm gonna have to carefully pull up a corner of this gold and get it off myself. You just sort of float it over there. Just try to get it on there the best you can. It's not very easy. It takes time to see how the gold handles. Right there. Grab this little corner here. Lay that there. Using as much as I can, these portions. And if you have a stray spot in glue, I wouldn't worry about it. And you put the gold on it. If stray spots actually makes your painting more valuable in gold. So if you have a stray spot and you mispainted with the glue, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. Gives it more, oh, come back here. Gives you more value. Come here. Try to breathe shallowly, it also helps. And if you have to take a big deep breath, I would recommend doing that over your shoulder or away from the area where you're working, as it will get the dust everywhere. Get into the finer areas. Really rub it hard. Make sure I get all of that. Those rays of light. Because that was all in glue, I'm quite sure of that. Get that small piece. Most of the time when you're burnishing, you probably burnish wood or an icon of some sort. If you're Catholic, you may do an icon. Icons are very nice. Really nice works of art. You carve it in wood, in relief carving. Or you can engrave even. I would probably choose to relief carve, where the image is raised, and it looks really nice. Get some more of this off here. This down a bit. I won't need too much of it, so I want it to tear right in there. I can tear it off just right. There we are. Got it. Right onto your painting. Really gotta rub it in sometimes. The glue will take what it wants. And take what it will of your gold tissue. Sort of get that into the canvas there better. There are small grooves in the canvas which make it a little difficult. And that looks good. And some of my blue right up here where the glue isn't seem to be applied very well right here. I should have applied that better right there. Maybe you won't make that mistake. I'll have a better time. Just rubbing thoroughly, make sure I've gotten all the spots where I had glue, because this glue is really strong stuff and it will make a mess. Rubbing in small circles down here to clean up any little loose frayed ends, any ends that I missed, any little spots, and it'll make a fine dust, and you just want to rake that off to the side. Go over it again, little circles, pushing here and there against the edges. making sure that you have gotten all of the loose pieces off. And there you have pretty much almost finished here. Get that spot pressed into the canvas better. There we are. That's better. The hair of my brush came off. So even if you didn't even out your lines all the way, it still looks extremely nice to have a gold piece. And if you want to put your name in gold, put your name in gold. You can try that. I tried to put some glue right there. Let's see what happened. It might put my name in gold. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And it did. It worked mostly. There we are. There's my initial, my last name. It's impartially blue. Maybe mine is. Maybe mine's my name is abstract here. That's good. That's good. Usually do realism. There we are. Let me get that in a second. And there is your name. You can have your name in gold. Your very own gold painting. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. And with your extra little pieces, you want to save those, you can pull off a full piece, put it on a tissue, try to flatten it out as best you can, save some of that gold and not make the price of gold go up any higher. There we are. Save all the little bits. If you want to try to save the dust, you're welcome to, but I find that very hard. It's very difficult. Just place it back in the pamphlet. Make sure you turn pages correctly. And insert that back. Try to keep the air out as much as you can. There we are. Don't forget to wrap your gold back in the tissue. And then you can breathe a little easier. There we are. That takes care of it. Dust off all of that extra gold. And when you finish this, to keep the gold, genuine gold, you want to spray it. And I like Daymar spray. It's Bob Ross spray. This is Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross. He's my instructor, my very first painting instructor. Very nice. And he makes great stuff. His company makes great stuff, I should say. Try to clean up some of that mess there. Not to get the vacuum out after that. And you have a gold painting. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Doesn't want to work.